Welcome back to Ride Radar 2026. Honda Africa Twin 650 is making waves in the adventure motorcycling world, and for good reason. As the younger sibling to the legendary CRF 1100L Africa Twin, this middleweight machine has been crafted to strike the perfect balance between power, agility, and long-distance comfort. Honda has built this bike for riders who crave the thrill of exploration but prefer a lighter, more manageable package without sacrificing capability. The Africa Twin 650 steps confidently into a competitive segment, offering an ideal blend of off-road prowess and on-road touring performance. It's not just a scaled-down version of its bigger brother, it's a meticulously engineered adventure bike that feels purpose-built for both seasoned travelers and riders stepping into the ADV world for the first time. At the heart of the 2026 Africa Twin 650 lies a newly developed 650 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine. This powerplant delivers a strong mid-range punch, smooth acceleration, and an approachable power curve that makes it friendly for city riding while still packing enough muscle for long stretches of open highway. Producing around 75 horsepower and 65 Nm of torque, it's tuned for versatility, delivering ample grunt for off-road climbs and high-speed cruising alike. Honda's engineers have focused on making the engine as efficient as possible, improving fuel economy without compromising performance. Coupled with a 6-speed gearbox and the option of Honda's refined dual-clutch transmission, DCT, the bike provides riders with flexibility, whether they prefer the tactile feel of manual shifting or the convenience of seamless automatic gear changes. One of the defining traits of the Africa Twin family has always been its off-road capability, and the 650 continues this tradition with pride. The lightweight chassis, composed of a high-strength steel frame, has been designed to be both rigid and forgiving, giving the bike stability on rough terrains while remaining agile in tight trails. Long travel suspension, courtesy of Showa components, soaks up bumps and ruts with ease, offering around 220 mm of travel at the front and 210 mm at the rear. This generous suspension setup, combined with a 21-inch front wheel and an 18-inch rear wheel, makes the Africa Twin 650 well prepared for challenging conditions, from rocky mountain passes to loose sand tracks. The ground clearance is equally impressive, allowing riders to tackle obstacles without fear of scraping the underbelly. On the road, the Africa Twin 650 proves just as capable. Its well-balanced weight distribution and comfortable ergonomics make it a pleasure to ride for hours on end. The windscreen has been redesigned for better aerodynamics and reduced turbulence, offering improved rider comfort during high-speed touring. The seat is adjustable, catering to a range of rider heights, and the handlebars are positioned for a natural upright stance, reducing fatigue on long journeys. Honda has also paid attention to vibration damping, ensuring that the ride feels smooth even at higher revs. Electronics have become a key part of modern adventure bikes, and Honda has equipped the Africa Twin 650 with a comprehensive suite of rider aids. The bike features ride-by-wire throttle control, allowing for multiple riding modes tailored to different conditions: tour, urban, gravel, and a customizable user mode. Traction control, cornering ABS, and wheelie control come as standard, helping riders maintain confidence across varied surfaces. The inclusion of Honda Selectable Torque Control (HSTC) ensures optimal power delivery when grip is compromised, such as on wet roads or loose dirt. A full-color TFT display serves as the bike's control center, offering Bluetooth connectivity for navigation, calls, and music. This display is also glove-friendly, acknowledging the needs of adventure riders who don't want to fumble with controls in the middle of a ride. Fuel range is always a concern for long-distance riders, and Honda has addressed this by fitting the Africa Twin 650 with an 18-liter fuel tank. Combined with the bike's improved efficiency, this translates to a potential range of over 350 km before needing to refuel, depending on riding style and terrain. This makes it a reliable companion for remote adventures where fuel stations are few and far between. The weight has been kept in check at around 210 kg for the manual version and slightly higher for the DCT, making it manageable for solo riders and easier to handle in technical off-road situations. Styling-wise, the 2026 Africa Twin 650 carries forward the rugged, rally-inspired design of the larger model, with sharp lines, aggressive LED headlights, and a tall stance that screams adventure. The bodywork is designed with functionality in mind, offering excellent protection against dirt and debris while allowing easy access for maintenance. Honda offers a range of factory accessories, including panniers, top cases, crash bars, auxiliary lights, and heated grips, enabling riders to tailor the bike to their specific needs, whether that's for commuting, weekend trail riding, or months-long expeditions. Honda has also made sure that the Africa Twin 650 is accessible to a wider range of riders. Its more compact dimensions compared to the 1100 make it less intimidating, and the engine's smooth power delivery inspires confidence in less experienced adventurers. At the same time, experienced riders will appreciate its nimbleness in technical terrain and its ability to carry gear without feeling sluggish. The lower purchase price compared to the flagship model also means it's more attainable, broadening its appeal in the growing middleweight adventure market. One of the most impressive things about the Africa Twin 650 is how seamlessly it adapts to different riding environments. On paved roads, it's a smooth, comfortable tourer with enough acceleration to make overtaking effortless. On gravel and dirt, it transforms into a capable off-road machine that feels light under the rider and willing to tackle challenges head-on. This dual personality is exactly what adventure riders are looking for, or a bike that doesn't force them to choose between comfort and capability. The launch of the 2026 Honda Africa Twin 650 signals Honda's commitment to the adventure touring segment. With competition from models like the Yamaha Tenor 700, KTM 790 Adventure, and Suzuki V-Strom 800, Honda needed to create something that stands out. By combining the proven DNA of the Africa Twin with a more approachable size, modern electronics, and competitive pricing, they've positioned the 650 as a serious contender. For many riders, it could be the perfect sweet spot between too little and too much, offering just the right amount of power, comfort, and versatility. In the end, the Africa Twin 650 isn't just about numbers on a spec sheet. It's about the feeling of freedom when the road turns to dirt, the confidence to explore uncharted routes, and the joy of riding a bike that feels like an extension of the rider. Honda has captured that essence and wrapped it in a package that's practical, reliable, and ready for anything. Whether it's crossing continents, navigating jungle trails, or simply enjoying a Sunday ride, the 2026 Honda Africa Twin 650 is more than ready to take on the challenge. It's a machine built not just for travel, but for adventure in its purest form, and for the riders who refuse to let the horizon be their limit.